quit yesterday. Like I closed the app, so the game ain't saved. So we ain't technically lose, so we still got hope. Cause we gotta run it back. We lose 2 games, we not going to the playoffs. So it's gonna be very hard to go to the playoffs. So we trying to thug it up. We trying to thug it up.
The Golden Bears will kick it off to get us underway.
We trying to thug this out. We got 1 loss already. We lost the last game, 7-6 to Memphis. So we got to come back, man. We got the Magic offseason. A lot of people saying we might get Anthony Simons, which I'm extremely glad at.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him, and the pressure gets there.
Already starting off with the bull.
The Knowles want to move quickly.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a
Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think of swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag that could take it to the house and make big plays.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Third and short from the
Look at us a little first down. Look at us a little first down. That's in there.
The Seminoles have a first down.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run
He got
the
that.
football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10.
Excuse me.
He's going to pass.
Oh, yeah, Tutty.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. You want to talk about a great way
All right, let's play some defense.
set the tone early.
Already got a Tutty. First drive of the game. That's great.
Into the game. Get himself established. You make a couple throws. You lead your offense down the field. You score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Cal Golden Bears offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are
Oh, the
two
entire
leaders.
right
These
side
guys
is
have to play
completely
well
empty.
if they're going to win the football.
Shoots it to the left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Got his man quickly.
Come on.
Well, when you're running the drag right,
We'll let them do the medium. That medium pass is all good. We just don't want them to burn us.
Chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
Fires to
Good
the
job.
and his throw is incomplete.
Good pressure. Good
How
pressure.
loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved. And I'm on defense.
Oh my goodness, I broke through the wrong hole, bro.
And it can really rattle an offense.
And the Golden Bears have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Hunter. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly
He dropped it? Nah, bro. What's this? What's all these sticky hands that they got?
Stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Ott. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down.
Oh, yeah.
It starts to collapse. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10.
We putting good pressure on the QB, but oh my God, that was my missed tackle.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to
come on, we need some defense. We need to stop. Oh man.
Sure hands, it's Anderson. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Golden Bears have taken it inside the 20.
That's back-to-back third downs and a screen pass.
They're setting up the screen.
Come on, we gotta force a fumble, something on that.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Coming after it.
Good sack.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass, it's Mendoza.
Give me that. Let's go.
Here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal.
Oh, he got that? GG's.
It's good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
All right, let's see what we could cook up.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, here comes
oh my goodness, this is a tutty. This might be it.
That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why they stopped.
Oh, come on. You got to do a quicker one than that, bro. You got to do a quicker pass than that. That should be a running catch.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls in.
It's that DJ don't got that type of arm, I guess. Oh, man. Those are beautiful, though.
Running out of time here in the
beautiful looks.
They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shot here. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
All right, dang, 1 play. They're not going to throw it, though. They're going to nail it. All right, 14-3 is great, though. And we got lucky that we restarted. That low-key, I closed up, I guess. And it didn't save that we lost this game, but it's all good. We take what we get. 2-1 is not bad. We don't. If we lose 2, realistically, we not going to make the playoffs. And we trying to make the playoffs and win a championship. So I think once we get to 3 losses in the season, that's going to be the restart of the season. Because I don't know if I'm going to reach the bowl game. But we got to see the vibe. But 14-3, this is great. We just got to play some good defense, baby.
Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate
Come on.
confidence
Yeah.
here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Trying to beat the DT.
Good stop. Good stop.
That would have been a huge gain.
That was a great throw. Good stop.
And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away.
Ooh,
The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He'll bring it back. It's Benson.
Oh, yeah, at least we almost at the 50.
The offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
The Seminoles brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first.
This is a guy that can find you the yardage. That play just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Looking to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's to Afili. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. He wants it all.
Oh, my goodness.
As he was going for 6 right there. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He'll try to pop the draw.
Good gap. Good gap.
That has got to feel good if you're this offense picking up that first down by running it, because we know the struggles they've had this season, particularly.
Oh, yeah, you got a star on the cornerback? Get dusted, though.
Touchdown, Florida State. These guys are really hitting their stride, and we push out that lead.
We went from 8 to 21, so this is kind of a great showing. Let's see how we do in the rankings. Let's see who our next opponent is.
Absolutely no answers for him.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The run from the shotgun. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. To the air, it's Mendoza. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Comes out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson.
Oh, my God.
He was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Let's get a pick, take it to the crib.
Red zone, looking for a man. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Golden Bears are in the hurry up. He's back to throw on second down.
Oh, yo.
They're trying to get to it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Just pancaked my guy.
Guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Unleashes to
Give me that.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And the senior just took
Boom,
that
boom,
one out
boom,
of the air
boom,
and
boom,
sent
boom,
it the
boom.
other way.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation in football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep.
Oh yeah, victory formation, baby. Victory formation, baby.
And they stamp this game.
They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Throws to the wideout. He's got it.
What a
Move
monster.
the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And you're seeing the best version of this guy this week, right? We know he threw 2 picks a week ago. We talked to him. He said it was a game he wanted to put behind him and just get refocused. You are seeing when he brings his A game.
Oh, you gotta catch
he
that.
helps this offense be completely dynamic.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Back to throw. It's Uiagalelei. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And on fourth down, they'll take a knee, but this was just about over. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Running it back, it's Hunter. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Oh.
Let's get it, baby. Turn me up. We going to the bowl. We going to the chip. This recruiting process got me a little confused. I ain't even gonna hold you. Ain't even gonna hold you. A little confused. Just a little bit. We making this, oh, this Clemson game go be stacked, baby. This Clemson game go be stacked. This Clemson game go be stacked. Let's get a W on it. Then it's crazy. The top classes is gonna be these boys that we about to play right now. Southern Methodist, I think, right? Or Southern Mississippi. That I'm not even sure. It's away too, so we gotta turn up. They 3-1, we 3-1.
Things started in this one. And the Noles will put total leather and will get started. On the move from inside his 5.
Oh yeah.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Oh, what? He missed him completely?
Up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lost to throw on first down.
Come on. Oh, you gotta get that. You gotta get that.
And the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide out in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Fakes his man out.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Smith takes the handoff. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you, keep them off balance.
They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet.
Yo. Yo.
Chances they controlled the
Yo.
and stopped him in the backfield on third down. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able
Let's
to
go.
use this
That was a great
to
punt.
pin 'em deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the
Let's
20.
go.
So Florida
Good
State's
stop.
offense
Great
taking
stop.
the field, first chance we have to see them today. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently.
Oh,
Not just
yeah.
keep it up with
Come
the speed
on,
the
baby.
other side. That's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. Better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this line.
The play action fake. He's going to let
Oh my God. Oh, now you're wildin'. You're wildin'. You're wildin'. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a
You gotta be kidding me,
past
dog.
a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Oh, nah, you're wildin'. Oh, that gotta be easily the greatest start of the game I've had. Wow. Wow.
This offense prides itself on goal
That was
line.
tough.
They did
Wow.
with a long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the offense on first down. The give is to Smith.
How? Oh, nah. How on a blitz, bro? How? How he get that big ass space on a blitz?
That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Smith. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
Way to get a hand in there and force the incompletion. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the
Great
ability
catch.
to
Great
get the
catch.
foot down for the big pickup. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking to throw it again. Quickly complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mustang.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Complete downfield. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
And that's what we players call a 7 route. That receiver ran it beautiful.
The Noles will snap it on 1st and 10.
Oh my God, that was a touchdown.
And down he goes at the 33.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Timeout called by the defense is their first.
Bro, what's there to review?
And try to make adjustments. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. To throw, it's Uiagalelei. Throwing right.
Oh yeah.
Touchdown Seminoles. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give to the back. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Dallas to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right?
Come on, DJ, you gotta throw a better throw. You got to. You got
Trying to
to.
get guys out in space. See if
Oh,
the dude
man.
can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
A little screen to the running back. Still running at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. When Bobby Bowden built this program, high-flying offenses, great quarterback play, innovation, and that's what they hope they'll see. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or less.
Fires one high and deep.
Oh no, it was in your hands. You gotta catch that. You gotta catch that. That's not even on DJ. That was a phenomenal throw.
Will call on their punt team. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. He'll call for the fair catch here. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good
Oh
thing
my
is
God, he
there's
got me.
a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, then get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
On third and short, they'll
Oh, you have to get him before the fine.
will keep this drive going. On first down from their own 22. Caught in the backfield. It's Maryland.
Come on, bro. Force a fumble. He's stumbling.
Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Mustangs are on the move. He'll keep it himself. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter. We reached the end of the third quarter.
Oh, man.
A potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. Now on second down. The give from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They'll go hurry up here. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field goal.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary in the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to...
Need him.
Yeah, it's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now it's coming up on third down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the fourth quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
Let's go.
In the middle, it's Williams. Now they've got to hustle to the line and
Oof. Yo, this is crazy.
they'll throw it on first down.
Come on.
Fires to the right.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Come on. I don't trust my field goal skills, so we gotta play like it's touchdown or we lost, because it might be it, baby.
The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, come on.
Pulls it in, it's Brown. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
I should have gone out. What we doing?
Use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
Right there, go right out of bounds. You would have saved the timeout. You're stupid.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
You could tell we had.
From the red zone,
Oh yeah.
looking for a space.
Come on.
Fires
No.
left.
Oh yeah.
Caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and
All right, baby. You know who we believe in. Oh, you know who we believe in. Come on.
They're used to blocking, right? No, they slip right by the linebacker. level, come open.
Oh, yo, touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Game ain't over, but let's go. That's what we need.
They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got
what a drive. What a drive. Let's go.
They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away.
Oh my gosh.
And the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They're going to throw it to
they got every single timeout.
Getting some heat.
Yes, sir.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What
they got all their timeouts. I was about to say they got all their timeouts and not using their timeouts.
Timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Jennings.
Oh, yo.
Into traffic, picked off. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, no. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
And the returner will be brought down.
Oh, man. Now Clemson next week. Our recruits there. 4-1.
Going up top on first down. Trying to get to it.
Oh, yeah.
And they got him. Didn't have much of
Let's
a
go.
chance.
21-7. GG's. GG's. What a game.
Winning can be.
Man, this one really came down to the wire. Let's go. We got Clemson. We got Clemson. This is about to be tough. This is about to be tough. This is about to be tough. Oh, yeah, rivalry. Let's go. Oh, and they ranked 11. Yes, sir. Oh, we locked out. This game gonna mean a lot. This game gonna mean a lot. Let's see what we got. Gotta get some stops. Gotta get some tutties. And let's win this game.
Tigers, the Seminoles will kick it away first. Out of the end zone.
Come on.
Nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Clemson Tigers return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. These rivalry games can really.
And yeah, for those who like, obviously you see, we do 2-minute quarters. That's what makes it like an even better game.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just...
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
Yo!
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Unloads it left. He's got an open man. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside
Come on,
the red
defense.
zone.
Come on.
He's going to pass.
Come on, let's go.
And the ball is picked off.
Oh my God, there's no way.
It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
I got to tell you, man, I'm impressed. Not with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense...
That's never happened to me.
Getting to the ball, David, and creating that fumble.
And I think the QB breathing a big sigh of relief.
Dog, that has never happened to me in the game. I've only seen it like on Instagram.
Making the tackle, getting the football out, recovering it, and
Wow.
getting the first down.
Wow.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown.
Mother.
Take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys.
You
in this
mother.
rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved?
Can't believe that.
Get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
The Seminoles offense has its first opportunity.
I can't believe that. That really happened. Wow.
Players for this game, and it goes beyond
I'm shocked.
executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Tuafili. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Scanning the field, it's Uiagalelei. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Fires to
Oh, you
the
motherfucker.
just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive.
I ain't mean to, no, because I ain't mean to do that, and that's going to mess up the whole game. That's the only reason why I did not want to go for that. I went for it because it was already set in stone, but not. Because I'm not going to mess up the whole season just on a play I ain't called. But that's insane. I can't believe that, bro, that literal interception fumble really happened. I can't believe that. I really cannot believe that. Oh my God, bro. No. Why is this game trying me?
Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, and you might as well get used to the sound you're hearing. The Seminole War chant is going full throat. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. And the Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Clemson's offense takes the field. There are always butterflies to start.
We gotta play some good football. This is some week 6 football.
We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
He leaves it with his back. At the 45 on his way. All kinds of running room. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will have its first possession of the game. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Palmer.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of the defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
To the air. It's Uiagalelei. Got him downfield. Off he goes. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown Seminoles. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame, where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Off the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead,
We gotta get a pick on that. I don't know why I ain't tried that hard.
Now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Looking left. What a snag by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds at the 7-yard line, but what an opportunity after that pick.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Oh my God.
1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
The best offenses are the ones that can run the football in the red zone when the defense knows it's coming. It's hard to throw the ball down in this area of the field. They go with the toss play, and they pick up a big gain.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First down here for the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Yo, who is this back, bruh? This kid is insane.
Had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Klubnik. Got it set up on the outside. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Nope.
Completion on the out route. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll throw it on first down.
Oh, yo, come on. Grab what?
Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
You for real?
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Dialing up a second down pass play. He's going to run it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Clemson will send the punt team out. Boots, his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. And the Noles moving quickly to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. Unloads
Pick.
He got a hand in incomplete.
And this guy has been so important to this defense and the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one up.
This is a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. That pass not close.
No, he does.
Got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up
Just give me a good kick.
The Noles will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll get down and put a stop for this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He'll come out throwing on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's caught inside the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. He'll start the return inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. The gift to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, or get in the backfield and make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, you gotta hold it.
Hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. They'll run the screen. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
And he didn't get big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Oh, why'd I go back?
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it to the
Come on.
end zone. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Looking for a man. It's Uyangalele. Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh, he had it though.
Stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
And after that completion, it's decision time now.
I feel like we got it, bro.
Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
Here we go. What great shape they will be in if they can punch in a touchdown on 4th and goal. Trying to power it in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
They'll try to get it through the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
This is better for me. This is way better for me because we about to get a stop right here.
They weren't able to get that one off.
Oh, they just took the flag? Was that a glitch? What are they doing?
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into
Hey,
brain lock.
we take what we get, bro.
for a
That's
man.
crazy.
It's Klubnik. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wants to throw on second down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He wants a big play here late.
Thank you.
That pass intercepted. Bringing it back. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted
Lowest the keys. That was a pretty scary game.
How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it.
Lowest the keys. That was a pretty scary game. Oh, all 3 of them? I see how it is. Congrats, gang. I don't even know what to do with this, but we better. Alright, so we gotta win these, cause like if we're able to beat these ACC powerhouses, then we gotta win these. Cause that was a great W against Clemson, but we gotta keep it going, cause it's these games that ruin the whole season if we lose. We already lost one to Memphis that we should not have lost, 7-6.
Takes the field to start this game off. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
No, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he...
And he breaks into the open. He's at the 30.
Yeah.
He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Noel.
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Duke's offense will go to work for the first time today. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes, because you're just asking to get picked off.
To the air, it's Murphy. Coming after it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They're trying to get to it. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Blue Devils decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. At the 35, he's got room. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to...
A shot toward the end zone, and they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
There, I know that was risky, but...
The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. He's looking to throw. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown,
And he will score.
a methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
Isn't that a fumble?
They're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires the pass, intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. He'll turn it loose out to the right.
Oh, if he would have caught that with one hand.
They couldn't make the connection.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. On that last one, he was looking for number 3.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Back to throw. It's Uyangalele. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
I can't believe we really lost to Memphis.
Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a
7-6 too. That was crazy.
In the one that just finished up. Western Kentucky was far from the friendly confines of Bowling Green, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. On second down, he's looking downfield. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Tyler. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. After the first down completion, it's second and short. He wants to throw it again. Finds his target down the middle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Blue Devils want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After that last completion, it's second down. Grab near the marker, it's Robertson. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top on first down. He's got it.
Come on, what?
Making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Second down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Blue Devils have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun on third down. Caught near the sideline, it's Harvey. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, wants to throw. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Going for 6.
Thank you.
To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Can we instant replay that? Because that was pretty tough. You can't even lie. That was pretty tough. Oh, my goodness. Off rip knowing. Nah. Who he go throw it to? Give me that. Right. And what's crazy is I had a nice path, too. I wonder if I could have scored a touchdown. Oh, no. He would have caught me over here. Yeah, going this way, he would have caught me. Oh, low key though, if I would have gone right, if I would have kept going, oh, I had this whole lane. Oof, and they really might not have, because it would have just been the lineman. Oh, dang it.
Great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
No pass interference?
And now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And that is the play the defense needed to turn the momentum around in this game. They needed somebody to step up and make a play. That should have been intercepted.
The sweet feet buy a little time. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Seminoles will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Back to throw, it's Murphy. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And the ball slipped out. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to move it through the air. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harvey.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Seminoles in the hurry up.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warrick.
Afterburners coming. Inside the 10. Touchdown, no! And the beatdown has ensued. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere, and he is cutting apart this defense.
He's going to have no...
And they fake it. The hole are looking for a man. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And here's the return. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. David, the punter got
at least the crowd's still here.
to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Loyal
Yes,
fans.
that's something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
On the ground with the counter. Bulldozes him. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down. Feeling some heat.
You got to get that sack, bro.
Incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. That's the end of the quarter.
Because that's against Florida. That's against another team, bro. They would have made the...
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Back to pass, it's Murphy. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one.
Oh, yeah, good shit.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Oh my goodness, you gotta grab that for Glenn.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. No good.
I'm really bad at field goals, but I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna get a practice shot, so we might as well.
Ready to go on the attack. The deficit is large. Hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time?
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He's going for the big play. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. And the Seminoles will send out the punt unit. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure you're just trying to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level next time.
Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Quickly out to the tight end. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. Getting some heat. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the pressure is coming in. And
let's go, baby.
Again. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left.
I wonder if they go for it on 4th and 40.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires to the wideout. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense.
Come on, Glenn.
2+ scores, and you're in this situation. You know exactly what is coming. It's going
Excuse me.
They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing.
Come on, Glenn.
Forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air.
Oh, yeah, Glenn. Oh, yeah, Glenn. Oh, yeah, Glenn. Get you a tutty, Glenn.
Pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. It's a fake. Holder looking to throw. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. One more play to pad the stats. He's going to pass. He's going up top here late in the game. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it.
Oh, yo, GG's.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't forget.
Exactly. I didn't even know we could score more than 20 points. Let's see who's the next opponent. I'm low-key gassed, so I'm about to log off, but I'll be back for sure to continue this season. Who we play next? I wonder if we play a good team, or is it a... Oh! I'm gonna play this game right now. I can't not play this game. Let's go. Rivalry game against none other than the U. Let's go.
Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today.
Well, we get ball first.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. We've got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
Trying to get to it. Blasted as he lets it go. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out fast. At the 35, he's open. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Oh, that is a rope for the completion in this offense. I'll tell you, you think about great Seminole quarterbacks, the 3 W's. Wenke, Winston, Ward. Dudes that could change the game. Heisman Trophy winners. Every defensive coordinator was scared every time they had to play the Seminoles because of that vaunted passing attack. And this guy, I think he has D coordinator seeing ghosts because this guy can play at a high level.
You have to catch that, bruh. That's in your hands. You have to catch that.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on
Come
down.
fucking.
They stop and show the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. So Miami's offense will go to work for the first time. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football in a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested in this.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. And this.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be...
Oh, my goodness.
And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try.
Oh, my goodness. Barely. Oh.
No change in the score.
All good. All good.
Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. To the air on first down. Trying to get behind the defense.
Come on. You got to grab that.
And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Using the quick game. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got his man. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Working to throw on 2nd down. Got a man. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to find his man on first down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And that pass picked off. Not much of a chance on the return.
All right, let's get a tutty on the board, man.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. 2nd interception in as many drives.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That is just great total defense on that play. First off, you get pressure, you get to hit the quarterback. But 2, you got the intended target double covered. There was no way the offense was coming to completion on that.
Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. Can't make the connection.
Oh, yeah, we still got one more shot.
Pass and 1 second remains. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10.
It's they ball too, so.
Trying play action. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, between the coaches who have matched wits in this game and the players and the unforgettable moments, Miami, Florida State is must-see TV, and today is no different. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day.
We gotta tighten up. We can't lose this game.
Second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. 3rd and short. They've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Looking to throw, it's Ward. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Got it in the middle. It's Restrepo.
Come on,
Put
bro.
it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Hurricanes are flying down the field. They'll leave it with him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. Catch in the middle. It's Restrepo. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. Makes the grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 2nd down, just keeps firing.
Come on, y'all gotta sack the kid, bro.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Restrepo. And that's good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one.
Oh, man.
Defense. No one is giving an inch, and the stats bear that out after 3. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in.
Thank you.
This is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game.
Let's go.
Past the 50. At the 30. Past the 10. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a play by this defense. The offense going in to take the lead. No. Flip the script. The big pick 6. Now you're leading in this ball game. What a play by the D.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but man, this offense is rolling. They're up by 28 over Missouri.
Looking to pass. It's Ward.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Second and short now after that completion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. He wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He'll just keep slinging it. He'll pull it down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Looking to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And his senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Canes are threatening in the red zone. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Let's go.
It's incomplete.
Victory formation, baby. In Miami. Let's go. Y'all see what's going on. Straight W's today, man.
Realignment, all of that kind of stuff. Rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take...
Yo, we ranked number 6. Oh, yo, Oregon, Ole Miss, Georgia, Utah, Michigan, us, Penn, Alabama, Wisconsin. Nah, this is tough. And what's our schedule looking like? So we got, oof. Oh, alright. We only got a couple games left. We really can tighten up, to be honest. If we win these two, yeah, because this Notre Dame game, I think will be fun. But they are 4-4, so all these teams aren't that good. The best team that we had was SMU, and then we beat them. So, yeah, our schedule is not hard at all. I don't know how we lost. I mean, we could have just lost this game, you know. I should have gone for the tie in that game, but I went for 2 to just win it, and it bit me. But we gotta see if we can make it with a 1-loss record, make it to the playoffs, and somehow go deep in the playoffs. But y'all already know. Catch me on the next one. We is out of here.